Hey guys, it's Brenda from LeanSecrets.com. Today we are talking about sleep. I know that 90% of you guys watching this already know that you need to get a good amount of sleep, good quality sleep, to have a lean, healthy lifestyle. But there's a big, huge gap between knowing something and doing something. Basically, you don't really know something until you actually do it on a consistent basis. I'm gonna give you guys all the tools that you need today to have a really, really good night's sleep. I'm gonna start with the no-cost sleep habits. We're gonna get into supplements also and some gadgets and fun stuff in a little bit. The number one most important habit is winding down. You can't just be on your computer answering emails, starting your taxes, having every light bulb on in the house, and then turn it all off, lay down and expect your brain to just shut off. Your neurons are fired when you're on Facebook or when CNN is running in the background. You have to shut that stuff off at least 2 hours before bed. That includes lighting. Put like 1 or 2 candles in each room and light those instead of turning on these big, bright halogen light bulbs. Until recently, human beings didn't have the ability to turn on a switch at midnight and have full-on 300-watt light bulb filling the whole house. Historically, when the sun went down, human beings would secrete melatonin because there was no light, and then we would fall asleep. Have you guys ever been in a power outage and noticed that it's an absolute serene, calm feeling? If you pay enough attention, there's almost like a buzzing that stops when there's a power outage, and it's really nice. So you can replicate that by unplugging most of your electronic devices. So you've got your wind down routine, you've got your electronic devices unplugged. Now let's talk about supplements. You never ever need a supplement. A supplement is just that. It supplements the rest of your lifestyle and your nutrition, but it doesn't hurt. And especially if you have trouble sleeping and if you have kind of a racing mind like I tend to have, something like magnesium, and this is called Natural Calm. This is very good for helping relax before bed. Another supplement that you may want to try if you're the kind of person who's wound up a little bit tight and you're thinking about all the things that you need to do is GABA. I've also found this to be helpful with premenstrual cramps and just PMS in general. If you're feeling a little bit moody or kind of restless at the end of the night, GABA could help you. Now I've talked about this before, and this is 5-HTP. This helps with the production of serotonin. Serotonin is produced when you get sunshine, when you get healthy food. If you're having some trouble getting to sleep because there's not enough sun in your life, especially during the winter months, especially if you're in the polar vortex like I am, 5-HTP could definitely help you with your mood and also with getting better, deeper sleep. The last supplement that you may want to consider is valerian tea or valerian in a little dropper. Every single person is different though, and the way that your body reacts to valerian tea or to magnesium or to GABA is going to be very different from the way that I react to it. Pay very close attention to what it's doing to your body. Now I'm going to go full on Back to the Future nerd style on you and show you my gadgets. The first gadget is my Zeo. I can see the weird looks I'm getting already. This is about 4 years old. They don't make them anymore, but they do have an app. This device measures your sleep waves. So this device tells me how many hours of deep sleep I've gotten, how many hours of REM sleep I've gotten, how many times I've woken up. Now, I know you're thinking, well, what the heck would you need all that information for? I love tracking different things. For example, with this device, I've figured out that if I work out within the first 3 hours of waking up, my sleep will improve immensely. But if I work out anytime after 5 p.m., I will wake up more in the middle of the night. I can use this to track the effect that food has on my sleep, the effect supplements have on my sleep. I definitely don't use this thing every night, but I do sometimes use it at this point if I need to test something and see the effect that it will have on my sleep. The next gadget I want to show you guys is my Philips goLite. It looks like this. You get a signal to your brain, letting your brain know we got plenty of sunshine today so we can sleep soundly tonight. That is a very important part of a circadian rhythm. This is definitely something that you might want to consider if you're in the polar vortex, if you're in Canada, if you're having a really harsh winter, and if you have harsh winters every single year, you may want to look into this for better night's sleep, better mood. The next sleep gadget I'm going to show you guys is called an EarthPulse. You put this under your mattress and it's hooked up to this box, and this device will deliver magnetic fields to your body and to your brain to adjust your sleep cycle. The science behind this goes far beyond what we have time for in this video, but it truly does work. There's sleep mode 1, sleep mode 2, sleep mode 3, and sleep mode 4. There's also recovery, and train down, and train up. When I first got this, I made the mistake of setting it on sleep mode 4, the most powerful, most deep sleep mode that you can put it on. And I found that it was so powerful that I would wake up feeling like still very much in a deep state of sleep. And that's not usually something that happens to me. Usually I can wake up and kind of just shake off the sleep, and once I take a shower I'd be fine. But this sucked me down so far deep into sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the sleep mode 4 on. The light blinks at a different pace than if it's on sleep mode 2 or sleep mode 3. One of the ways that you can tell that the EarthPulse is working, besides the fact that it puts me to sleep in like a minute, is the magnetic force from the inner part of the magnetic donut will attract metal objects in rhythm with the blue light that is on the device. So just to show you, it's not me controlling it, it just happens. It's the coolest thing ever. And you'll be able to feel it. If you have one, you'll be able to feel it. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is getting a blindfold or getting some blackout shades. It's really important to not have any little bit of light coming into your eyelids while you sleep. Even the little tiniest crack under your door should be blocked out with some kind of towel or something. That's gonna keep your sleep nice and deep and restorative and hormonally balanced. So that's it. That's all I've got for today. Get some sleep, get some rest. Also, I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so I wanted to give you something you can cook for your loved ones. I made a grass-fed meatball recipe. I think you're gonna love this. This is a great idea for Valentine's Day. It's gonna be right here. If it's not here yet, that means I haven't posted it yet. I'm posting it Wednesday at noon. Central Standard Time. If you need any more information about how to get and stay lean, firm, and toned, you can pick up my ebook at leansecrets.com. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Good night.